Hey everybody, there, we're finally live. Anyway, so I decided today to do a tutorial about about AOs in general, right? Different ones. We're gonna check a built-in AO of Firestorm. We're gonna check how to fix any AO practically. I'm especially focusing on free ones, right? Because we wanna kind of make our own poses in a free HUD AO tutorials, right? Well, AO HUDs, right? But I will say everything after that. But before we start, hi everybody in the chat. So we have Torn, Bacon, Ais, Rhonda, Petite, Despox. I saw Jason and Mag, Duchess, Aki. So hey everybody. Anyway, how my day is going? Pretty fine. But we're gonna check AO. I love making built-in Firestorm AOs. That too. First, we're gonna, of course, check how you can, what is an AO, right? Because maybe somebody is new to Second Life, so they never heard about an AO. So I'm gonna just turn off mine, but you see all these movements that I'm making with standing poses. So AO actually means animation overrider. So kind of, if I turn it off, this is how your avatar stands in world with his noob stand, right? I'm gonna just call it noob stand. So this is without any animation overrider over it, right? This is how your avatar will stand, walk. You're walking like a noob. You know, we call this a noob walk. Wait, I'm gonna just try to make it like this. See? Noob walking. I don't know how you're flying actually. This is a noob fly. So that's how you're gonna fly walk at the start. I think the general avatars that you choose are gonna have some kind of basic AO on them, but you know, we don't want to look like noobs, we don't want to walk like noobs, right? So that's why AOs are here for, right? So animation overriders, they're usually sold in stores like Vista, Voyeur, Tutti. They have full packs animation overriders, but the problem with those, they're kind of expensive, right? So we have a better way to do it your own. You can make it your own. You can do it cheaper as, let's say, a Vista AO, right? The noob. So see how I'm standing. This is not it, right? We want to go stand like this or whatever AO you practically choose, right? So we're going to check the built-in animation overrider or how you can fix your own if you want to have a HUD on your screen, right? So I'm going to just now go to this so you can see my full screen. You know, so you can see what we're actually opening. So if you're using Firestorm, salute. If you're using Firestorm, you will have a built AO actually inside. It's down here. If you don't see it, you can right click and to toolbar buttons, right? And in here you should have a button that is AO. Let me see if that's true. Run snapshot, speak, search. Is it somewhere here? Animation over. So if you ever miss it, right, you can always just take it from here. If I would like delete it from here by mistake like this, right, it's always here in your toolbar buttons. Maybe I should turn on actually the, wait, there, a cursor, just in this case there. This will be better. So here it is. So right click on the tab down there, and go to toolbar buttons, and there you will see all the toolbar buttons that you can drag on the side or down, right? You have a lot of them, so just go through them. But for AO, you just drag it down here or wherever you want to use it. If you don't want to use it here, you can also use it on the side. I mean, depends what you want, right? But yeah, I have it down here just in case. Let me see. If anybody has any questions, you can of course ask it between, but I'll just leave the chat running like this. Okay, anyway, let's go to this AO. I kind of really fast built one because I'm usually using a HUD AO, right? But we're gonna talk about that later. But with the built-in Firestorm AO, you can just make your own, drop all the poses inside, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. I'm gonna just delete this mine now, and we're gonna go through all the settings possible here. I'm still standing right now as a noob because I didn't activate nothing, right? But we can just go through poses like this, see? Otherwise. But let's just delete it and go from the start. How you make an AO, how will it look? Thanks for the emotion pug, Naria. So adorable. No problem, faceless. Okay, so that's what you're gonna see when you open this tab. Everything will be empty. Now, where do you get all the poses? They're usually sold separately on sales. That's what I'm always talking about on sales. All these stand poses from Lyrium, from Ruskaya, that are sold for 60 lindens per pack of 5 poses, right? That's why I say always I buy poses there because they're so much cheaper, right? Also, if I see a cute walk inside an AO, right? Usually body language does it like this. They sell separate animations, right? For a lot less money than a full price of an AO, right? That is already built together. Well, that they built together for you. But here you can decide what you actually like and put it together yourself, right? So I'm gonna go to my lyrium poses. I do have some other poses, of course, for walking, for standing, and so on. We're gonna just start. I have like AO bento. No, I have animations there, AO there. There's everything. All the lyrium poses that I bought over time, right? I do have some others, of course, standing. This is all body language poses, right? And some hovering, walking. We can check that later, right? But yeah, let's go. How do you make your AO in Firestorm? So first you need to do is click this plus. So that means you're gonna add a new AO. Of course, you can have more of them. Let's just do Naria. Let's do one and do simple, right? Or test or something. Let's do simple. Simple one. If I would want another AO, I just press this plus again and, you know, I can do my fantasy AO. I don't know if I have some weird stuff. I can do Naria weird AO. I don't know. You can just open as many AOs as you want and then you can choose them here from the drop down list. I also pull out the animations from an AO and then use them in the Firestorm AO. Yeah, you can buy those cheaper AOs that are from Voyeur. I think Voyeur has a full AO for like 300 lindens and then just drag poses out, right? I will show you how that goes really soon. But let's first focus on this. Actually, we can also focus how you can grab some poses, right? So let's say I got this sweet free girl AO free on my all these 3 AOs I got on marketplace for free. The links are under the video. There's 0 lindens. You can always grab them. So you have Tutti, Vista. Vista is actually for men's, right? Because for girls it costs 1 linden. So I wanted to go totally free. So I took a male AO. But we can delete all the poses out and put girls animations inside, right? So let's see, if I like this Tutti AO, I will put it on. I will have to unpack it apparently, but I think I have it unpacked there. Let's do this Tutti AO. It will appear here on the side. I will drag that somewhere more here so you can see it better. You see how she's moving. So these are the standing poses. Now it's a free AO, so don't expect too much of a good posing, right? But we can kind of slide through them, I think. Can we go here? No, this is just the walk. So she did get a walk, right, inside this AOC. But if I like this walk, I can always take it out from this free AO and use it later in my Firestorm built-in AO, right? So how do we do that? Easy. Let me see if we can just grab it like this. So content, you can always just grab, you see I like the walk. So walk was here. I can just grab it and transfer it to my inventory. And there's your walk. I can detach the AO practically, click the walk, and there it is. So I do have this walk now, see? Easy. So this can now go in my built-in AO. So if you're gonna get free AOs, just check if there's something that you really like. I kind of like this walk for now, let's say, but I don't like the stand poses that come in this AO. Wait. Let's go like this. But mine wasn't free, lol. You can grab free ones and just build it together, right? With either with the poses that you get in free AOs, kind of what you like, or there's another option. Let's try this stand. So we have 3 stands in this AO. Let's see what they are and if they're useful to us. Either that, either go for sales. I always say for the stand poses, go for lyrium. It's 60 lindens per 5 stand poses, right? Okay, so is this sit stand? Oh no, this one is sit. We have a sit animation. We have a stand animation on the free airs. I wouldn't go, if you want to really build like an awesome one, go for the paid animations, right? Kuso free AO is also cute. Yeah, you can grab a lot of free AOs out of marketplace and just check if there's any stands or walking or I don't know, hovering, drop. We're gonna see what all your avatar can do, right? But you see, I kind of don't like these stand poses, so I'm just gonna ignore them and just keep the walking pose here. So yeah, now let's go back to building your simple animation overrider AO in Firestorm. So if you are using Firestorm, right? So we're gonna start with this drop down menu. Here you have everything your avatar can do. If you open the drop down menu, you have standing, walking, running, sitting, and so on. It's a lot of stuff, right? A lot of poses to be put in. But we're gonna start with standing poses. Whatever you want to use, you just click on it and you can load the poses inside, right? So if we go standing poses, I will practically go. This will be our default AO now, let's say, and then we can add some weird ones, I guess. But so we're gonna go into standing poses. I do have a lot of lyrium standing poses, or let me see. I also have a sweet art. Let me see this one. For simple reasons, I usually rename the standing poses to just to be simpler. I don't know if I like this anymore. You can always just double click and check what the pose is. This lyrium I didn't even open. I have some amber ones here, see? Or number 4. Okay, I like this pose stand, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take amber and just drop it inside. Wait till it loads. It takes a little, not that much, but normal poses for photos and such, much easy. Okay, now we should have one. Wait, is it still loading? Why are you still loading? Let me try it again. I think I clicked before it it's loading. Come on, you can do it. Usually you can grab, now we have Amber inside and she's standing like that. Usually I load more of them together in, so we have 3 of Elena, let's say. Let's go on Emiko. I will just load all of them inside. What else do I have? Kach. I just choose the poses that I really like from each pack, right? You can do the same. There, let's take all of those and just drop them in. So now we're kind of building our AO together with the poses that we like. I also use the Firestorm AO in storing my poses. You can do that too, of course. I do usually use pose stands because they can be moved, and when you put 2 people on the pose stand, they can stand closer together and so on. But okay, you can cycle the poses, so just go around them, right? And also randomize order. I don't want to always go like this, and I just click randomize order. And you can also circle time. Choose the time the poses will circle around, right? For this reason, now we're gonna go to 5 seconds, right? We can reload it. See, now she will start like changing the pose on 5 seconds, right? You see how fast she's changing every pose. Let's try reload again. Why didn't it? There. I'm not pressing anything, just she's changing the poses now on 5 seconds, which is of course way too fast, right? But just because we're trying it, right? There. Okay, anyway, so that's how it's changing. I usually like to keep it around maybe 25, it's fine, or 30 seconds or something. You don't have to change as fast, right? You reload it and now that's how she's gonna act. I don't know why this is keeping me on 5 back. Okay, let's try again. AO. Let's do 30 again. Apparently you have to do it 2 times, I guess. No? Or we just keep it 20, 30 till it's saved like this. Is it? There. Okay, so we did standing poses, right? Now she's not gonna change for another 30 seconds, but we can now put in walking pose. We did take that walking pose that we really liked from the free AO. Let's say I do have my own walking poses, but just for the learning reasons, you can drop this walking pose inside. There you go, and that's how your avatar will walk, right? Let's load it in. That is my cat and puppy as well do the same. What's happening? Show up looking. Oh, wait, I'm trying to read. Yes, people always get a kick out of it when I show up looking significantly more natural for a party vibe. Thanks so much for this. I wasn't able to figure it out on my own. Yeah, but this is just a built-in. I will then show you how you can change the AOs that you maybe bought, or, you know, maybe you have an AO from Vista and you want to change it, or you want to add some poses inside, right? But here in general, it just works like this. You're gonna now walk like I showed you, see? I'm gonna try to go a little more down there. This is the walk that we used, and that's kind of it. That's how you do the AO. You don't have to have a HUD around you, so probably this is the best option. If you have Firestorm, you can just do a built-in AO, work with that. You can make more of them, but you can just load running in, sitting poses. Let me see if I have some. I should have some already saved somewhere. So we said lyrium. Okay, I can close all of this down. These are all standing poses. Okay, we have jumps, we have landing. Okay, mermaid, I don't think I'm gonna put in. We have walking. Okay, we can do sitting. You just go to sit. So that means how your avatar will sit on objects that don't have animations inside, right? If I sit on this, I'm gonna use the animations of this sofa. But if I sit on something that it's not sittable, they're gonna use your AO pose with it, right? Let me just try to like demonstrate it. See here, I'm gonna sit how this couch is sitting, but if I sit on, let's say, this, can I sit on this table? Probably. Yeah. See, I'm gonna use the sitting pose from this. Is this the same one? Let's try it. So sit 7-7. Oh no, this was not it. Ooh. It's cute seeds though. I think she should be, let me, could we reload it maybe? And sitting on ground, crouching. Okay, let's see. Let's try to check this out now again. Oh no, now I sat on the chair. Of course. Ah, now every time I will sit on the chair because it's all, the whole thing is animated apparently. Wait. Yep, no, this is all together. Ah, I would have to find some surface that I couldn't sit on. That's weird. But anyway. No, I'm still sitting like a noob. Perfect. Anyway. Whatever, we'll try to fix this. But of course, also if you're flying, right, your flight is usually noobish like this. So let's see if we have any flying options. So flying, do I have any flights? I have something flying. What is this? Oh wow. Okay, this is how we could fly. Let's just put it in and see what happens. Falling, I think what I'm doing now is hovering also, because I'm not flying yet, right? Oh my god. There. Less scripts too, that adds to lag. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would suggest you to use the built-in AO, right? I myself don't, unfortunately, because I never had time to build it together. So I just checked how to do the Firestorm AO today. I did do it before at one point, but I don't know. I just have my Voyeur AO and I just add poses inside. I don't know. It's so cute with that note card and everything, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, flying, but we do have hovering. So let's see if I have any hovering poses somewhere. Hovering. Oh, okay. Let's see what this is. This one. This one I'm using also. So let's put the hovering pose in. And we're gonna we're gonna try to activate it. Come on. The kitties. Yeah, I know they're annoying. There. So let's try to now fly, hover. You see now the hovering changed, and also the flying should change. You know what? I'm gonna go inside because this is like. See now how I'm flying, like we saw it before, right? So the flying changed, the hovering changed there. So yeah, now the AO is being built, right? You can put a lot more stuff in. I mean, I won't go through all of it because it would take forever. We have now the walk, we have the standing, we have hovering, flying, but there's so many more options of what you can do, right? Kitties want to go outside. Oh no, they can't. It's like 6. It's dark, so not gonna happen anymore. But yeah, I know they wanna go, but can't have everything. Okay, so that was it. What else is an option to put inside? So you just drag it on in, right? You can circle through the poses. You can just keep one. Usually for for walking, for hovering, for flying, you just have one thing, right? Because you want to walk like that all the time, or you're used to walking. The only thing that really changes it's standing poses, right? There I usually have more of them, but with walking and flying I usually just use one because I don't want to like change too much how I'm flying, right? Oh, the Mio kitties are so cute. Okay, anyway, so what you also have an option is of running, sitting on ground, so that's when you sit on the ground, crouching, crouch walking. I never use those in general. How you land, how you soft land, how you standing up. When you probably from landing when you stand up. I don't know. Then you have falling, flying down, flying up. Those are kind of maybe important at one point. Flying slow. I don't even know you can fly slow and fast, but okay. Hovering, jumping, pre-jumping, turning left and right. I think I have those two somewhere at this. God knows where though. Apparently not here. So hard to find all the poses that I have. Anyway, typing, floating, and all the swimming, right? So you can put all of those, whatever you want to put it in, just choose that and drag the pose inside. That's all the magic there is. You can have more AOs, right? So if I decide to add another, I will do this and set funny, naria, let's say, Fubby. Why am I pressing B? There, Baria. What's with the B today? Funny Naria AO, let's say. We can add it. There, another AO is opening up. This is why I'm thankful for the built-in AO. No need for the note cards. Just reload and you're good to go. True. Yeah, I have to switch to this one, but I never bothered with it, right? So we have Naria AO simple. Now let's choose Naria funny AO there. And we can go to standing poses and we can drop in some funny stuff. I don't know what I even have. What is a standing pose that it's funny on? What is this? Let me stop so we can try. This cannot be. I mean, it's not really funny, is it? I did have some mermaid hover, so maybe. Land teen, what does that mean? Oh wow. This is not how a standing pose should be like, right? I don't think I have any really, really funny ones, but okay. Cheeky. I do have something funny, let me see. Well, this is the flying. I wish I would have like something that is like just standing there. Weirdly. I think I'm stuck in this pose now. No, you know what? We can do a mermaid hover inside for a standing pose, I guess. That's the closest I can go. So let's do mermaid hover. And we can just drop it in the standing pose here. Why am I getting all these objects? Okay, there. While this loads, sometimes you have to drag it 2 times. Also, the built-in AO is 0 scripts because it's server-side, so not only does it save... I know it's perfect for having it. I just said I never came to do it, right? I will do it probably today or in the next days. Okay, let's see. So if we are standing, can I reload this? Now the question is, will the hover pass for standing, right? Apparently not default. What is this mermaid even doing? Oh, she should be flying like this. Circle. Interesting. If we go to this one, trying to get the hover in. Override seats. We should not know. Disable stance in mouse look. Why would you do that? Is this still loading? It looks like forever. She doesn't want to stand like this. Maybe because it is a hover, that's like questionable now why she doesn't want to hover on the... Let me try the hovering then, just to see if it's even working though. Let's do hovering, because then she will probably hover when we hover. Probably you'll have to hover for this, then actually use it, I guess. I would have to have some... Let me see. We do reload. Come on. Are we a mermaid yet? Not yet. Weirdly enough. Why am I getting so many messages right now? What should I do? She doesn't even want to hover like a mermaid. No. Well, that's a bust then. I don't know what's wrong with this hovering, but I'm not sure. Okay, anyway, you know what? We're gonna not use too much time with this crap, but okay. I don't have my AO on, idiot. Did I? Wait, let me see. Funny. Now she's hovering. Okay, I forgot to check mark this one here. See, if you don't have it check mark, the AO will not work. So as long as you check mark it, then it starts working. So now when I'm on funny, there, see, now she's hovering, even standing hovering, right? Wow. Tick the button on the tab. Ah, there, Jason, thank you. I forgot about that button down there that I turned it off. Okay, anyway, so that's that. Yeah, and you can just switch to then simple AO back. I don't know, go to standing poses and reload, and now we're standing normally, and that's it. And you can exchange them like on command, or they will switch in 30 seconds. So that's kind of it. You fill everything up, what you need, and that's your built-in AO. Now, if we're going off the built-in AO, and if you still want to use like normal AOs, maybe you bought an expensive AO and you just want to extend on it, right? You see some cute stand on a sale and you're like, ooh, I want that one, right? We're gonna go how to fix that. So I'm gonna work on Vista AO because I think that one is like, I don't know, a lot of people buy Vista AOs, right? So let's work on that one. I did buy a male AO because we can just delete everything out and it's fine. So you're gonna see the Vista AO looking like this. I don't know how this one is a free one, right? But they all work on the same principle. I think they're all like looking like that. You see how fast my poses are now changing. I do have male poses inside. So the first thing you need to do with all HUD AOs, right, is if you want to change them, if you want to add poses inside or delete some poses that you don't like in your AOs, or change your walk, change everything you kind of want, is res it on the ground, right? Go to sandboxes maybe if you don't have enough prims. So we're gonna just res this on the ground. We're gonna res all the other two free ones. So we have 2T free AO. Not this. I always mistake this one for the blah blah blah. For this one there. We have 2T and we also have the Sweet Girl AO. Just to show you how similar all the AOs look, right? There. You can always res them on the ground like this. So this is the this one is Tutti AO, this one is Vista Animations AO, and this one is Sweet Girl. All three of those are free. I myself for now use the Voyeur. I bought it at one point for 300 lindens, right? I like the walk and some other stuff which I still have, but everything else I exchanged. So this is the Voyeur one. I'm gonna just res everything. Oh, I don't have enough prims to res that one too. Oh well, we're gonna res it later if I remember. But it kind of looks the same as this, as Vista one. Kind of, there. Good enough. Hopefully we don't spend a lot of time falling, so it just looks more natural. So what you need to do if you want to add poses, let's work on Vista as we said. So go right click on your mouse, go to edit, wait a little so everything loads. Kind of all these AOs look the same inside. You have the poses inside. You can also read this note card if you want, not necessary, but there will always be a default note card inside, right? So this the default note card kind of has all you need to know inside, right? So we're gonna open it up, and all these note cards kind of look the same. You will have, like you've seen in the built Firestorm AO, they will have the same thing. So standing, walking, sitting, just read everything inside the brackets, right? So you have standing, walking poses, sitting on ground, crouching, crouch, landing, standing, falling, flying down, up, slow, hovering, jumping, and so on. The only thing you need to do, let's delete now the boys standing poses because this is everything for boys inside, and then I will show you how to add your own, right? You can just delete one pose that you not like from the pose stand. You can always check what it is, right, with trying it. So let's say I'm like here. Let me see if I can even try it just from here, or I will have to take it outside. But we have the pose stand. The first one is pose stand V0. So this is this one, right? I can just double click on it and try it. So this is one stand, right? If I don't like it, I can delete it from the AO like this. Wait a little, now it's gone, and I can delete it from the note card. There we go. So once I save this note card and we have to reload it, I'm getting someone. What is this? How are you? Looking beautiful. Mommy, talk with me. I love you. Hello, baby. Who this? Wow, 10 months old. Doing great. What the hell? Okay. Just a little fun in between. Okay. But yeah, next one is Expose 11 final. So we have Expose 11 final, where there Expose 11 final. We can always check what exactly it is. Again, we can just try it like this. Okay, it's a standing pose again, a more newbie stand. Naria has an admirer, I know, right? So we can delete this one too, and then delete it from the note card, and so on. You know, you can go pose by pose, or just find all the pose stands. So this pose stands and this pose stand. I think those two are also, and V9. So these three pose stands I can delete together. So just press the delete button, they will disappear, and I can delete them from here. Did I delete? Yeah, all of them. So we have no standing poses now inside here or on the note card. So that means they can be replaced now with something from your inventory. As I said, I use lyrium poses mostly now. I do have some I do have a lot of poses, I want to say, from body language, right? But I got bored of them a little, right? So let's just use the lyrium again. I do rename them to have shorter names, so I don't have to write all of this. So let's say Tanya. Let's see what we have. Tanya P1. I can always try it if I want to stand like this. Yeah, this one is cute. And P4. Let's see. Okay, these two are cute, so I can always just drop this inside the AO. So we're dropping this inside this Vista AO, which is still in edit mode. There we have it. So now what we need to do is just take the name. So we have Tanya P3. We go to properties, just take the name, paste it here, take this bracket. It's not really a bracket, but okay. And then we do the properties, like the line down. I don't know how it's called in English. There. So we have two of them loaded. That's how you need to do it. No need to do the first one and the last one, just between them to separate them. If I want to put another one, I would put another line in between there, and I put another, let's use Talia beside it, right? You just take the full name of Talia, put it inside, and that's it. Then you save the note card. The note card will be saved already here. And the only thing now you need to do is so that's how you replace, right? You can get rid of the pose stands, the walks that you don't like. You just delete them out as an animation, and delete them out from the note card, right? If you have your Firestorm AO, it will be override other scripts such as sitting in a car, chairs, etc. Yeah, somebody answer him that. I'm still using this thing, right? Kinda. I think there's an option here that you have override seats, right? So I think you can work with that, right? It doesn't override seats probably, right? Or you override seats but be smart about it. So that's the option. Winters, if you're asking, probably try to work with that one. Okay, so that's loaded. So what we need to do is take this AO, right? Now you need to take it back to your inventory. There. This is the taken. Now I'm just going to recent, and now we're gonna attach it to ourselves. So add it on us. This is how AOs work. And the only thing you need to do, see now it's saying, okay, these animations are not inside, but just because it's not loaded, right? You have to load the card again so they recognize the changes, so that those poses are not inside anymore. So what you need to do is go to here. All the HUD AOs work the same way, right? So you'll have to reload the note card. See, select the note card to load. So you see how many error messages I'm getting. So you're gonna load the default card now that is corrected. So just press that and see. Now the messages should stop, and there. It's all good, and I'm standing what I put inside. I can also change to a next standing pose, see? Easily. Now I have those two stands, and that's kind of it. I mean, this is still a free AO, so, you know, it's better to get like maybe something that already has some good poses inside, so you don't have to build it from the ground up. Also, it's like this one is changing really fast, so I don't know if there's something where you can next stand time. Maybe we can do this and put more stand time. I think, yeah, okay. Let's do 60. Okay, you can stand circle time 60 seconds. So she will stand now longer before she changes the pose. Okay, everything is possible. So you can get this free AO, right? HUD AO, let's call it HUD AO, right? My creep alert. It's fine. Shit happens. So you can get this free AO and just put whatever poses you want inside, right? Then you can turn it off and turn it on. And you have all of here. You can change the pose stance on this click, right? See, we're changing like that. You can then force sit and so on. I think is this. This is, you can choose the seats here. Sit anywhere. I think it's like, yeah, like this. So this is kind of a force sit. Now we have still male poses on. But you kind of get it how you can, if you already have an AO that you really like, but you just want to put a few poses inside, this is the way to go, right? I'm gonna just show you that every other AO is built kind of the same. You res it on the ground, right? I also have creep messages from guys, never put my real picture again. Why not? It's like, I have like a YouTube channel, so they kind of see the real me. What can they do? Okay, so this one is from Tutti. So all the AOs from Tutti will kind of look like this. If you have it, you know, you can always right click. You see they have only 3 ground seats, 2 stands, a sit, and a walk inside, what we checked before. But you also have this default note card inside, which looks practically the same, right? This is like more empty one, but you kind of see the same deal is going on. Somebody's trying to teleport me. Great. Should we go? Time for another place. For another video. No. Anyway, somebody wants to get blocked apparently. What the hell? Let's block this one because bothering. Though I'm really, really tempted to like go to see where the hell they're taking me. They're trying to teleport here. Yeah, sure. You know what happens. Block there. Perfect. Anyway, easy thing to do in Second Life, right? Okay, so as we said, with this you can still just delete those out, right? Delete the stands out and put your own in, right? So deleting the stands out, it's kind of the same process. So if we delete the stands out, we choose something from lyrium. Let's just choose one, right, for now. Or okay, let's do two at least. We do put the names inside back. Properties. So we have now post and Talia and post and Tanya. There. I don't know why. I know it's Firestorm AO is so cute, but I don't know. This is also I just got used to doing it like this. I know I have to change to the built-in AO, but I just didn't bother too much with it. So yeah, this is loaded again. We just close this down. Did I save the? I did save it. Okay, the note card. And we do practically the same thing. We will take it back to our inventory. So you see, they all work on the same system. They all have this note card inside. Also my Voyeur one, Tutti, Sweet Girl AO. I mean, there's a lot of HUD AOs that you can practically use. So Tutti, as we said, we just, again, attach it. There it is. And again, the only thing we will need to do is load. Wait, I'll bring it here. See, again, they don't find poses. There's errors again. I love potato. And the only thing you need to do is, again, press load. You're gonna load the default note card. That will stop all the, I'm searching for this pose, but I cannot find it. Apparently I didn't delete one, but it's fine. So here are the stands now. There. So that's how I'm standing. I think I forgot to delete sit, walk. No, it's fine. Okay. It's all good. There we go. No more notifications, and the AO is working again. This AO is working practically great. I'm just trying to see if we can change the poses, or will they change themselves. But yeah, we now have the walk that was in this free AO, right? So we're still walking like this, but it's fine. The walk looks pretty okay. So yeah, that's kind of animation overrider for you. When you see all these people standing cool, or I don't know, moving a little, and you wondering how they're doing it, that's how you do it, right? You get the animations, either standing, either how you want to walk, hover, flight, whatever. The built-in AO is way easier. True. But I wanted to show it both ways because maybe people paid a lot of money for Vista AOs and they still want to use Vista AOs maybe and don't want to bother too much with putting everything in Firestorm AO. But I agree, yeah, the built-in AO is definitely better. But maybe somebody is not using Firestorm, so you know, there's always an option of doing this. The same things go for this Sweet Girl AO. The only thing it is she doesn't have a note card like this, but she has Sweet Girl AO probably note card. But you see, practically looking the same. You replace these poses, delete them from here, and then replace it with whatever. You can replace sittings, you can replace falling, flying down, hovering, and so on. So yeah, it's the same thing. Also, you then put it in your inventory and press the load button. Remember, always, you have to always load the note card after, right? Or else these poses will not be loaded from that note card. Well, at least the name's not, right? You like potato? Potato? What's with the potato? What did I miss, Lisa? Okay, anyway, so kind of do we have any other questions about AOs? I will have to take time and yeah, load this one in. Kind of I've apparently I started it right, but that means I will have to take my Voir AO. Okay, I can do that. And drop everything out of it and then load it inside here, right? What I never did, of course. I moved from Vista AOs to Firestorm 2 days ago because I was tired of being restricted to some animation. Sorry, Naira, my keyboard hate me. The only thing lacking in the ability to invite people to dance, but that's why it's very wise to use the HUD AOs as a dance inviter and use the built-in for your standing every day. Yeah, that's true too. I don't know. They don't have. You think you could drop in like dancing somewhere? That's a good. Maybe in the standings you can just drop dances inside, right, and have an AO just for dances. That's a. Let's see if we can do that. I never like. This is the first time I'm really bothering with it. So dances. Let me see if we can just replace the standings with dances, right, and we just make a dance AO. I mean, I don't see why not. Let me see, where do I have my dances? Not a lot anymore because I deleted my I'm still standing like that siren. Okay, so we opened another AO which is called dance. And we'll drop stuff in because why not? But let me just find dances. No, not male dances. Okay, we can do these twerks and stuff. Let's try it. So if we load this AO up, dance AO, and replace the standings with all these twerks. Let's see. Let's put them in. It makes it so easy and cute and natural. Use a spin or twirl in play. Oh, I'm still, I'm still going as that mermaid, because why not? There, see? You can just then change from that dancing to like your normal, you know what, this funny one can go, apparently. There we go. Oh, it takes a lot of time to delete an AO. Been doing that for 8 years now. Let's do this. Yeah, like that. I don't think we need any more where everything is, so let's just go back to normal. But yeah, now we have this dance. We can just put it as, we can circle through them and let's try to start them, I guess. There. Oh, hello. Yeah, so you could go from there, and I think if you want to also change, you can just, can you click on? No, you will have to go through them like this, right? But kind of you can circle them and just randomize the order, or you can make your own order, right? You can go, I want to first dance like this, then just move this up and just they will go down the poses, right? There. There. And then when they change, whenever they change, can we like decide when they change to? Like if I want to change it on, I don't know, 10 seconds, let's see. Let's try this. If they will change after 10 seconds. Or they dance the whole thing through. That's now my question, right? You have to click like, okay. Now let's count for 10 seconds maybe if we change. Yeah, then hit refresh. There, let's see. So we are on out 5. But I don't think it's like changing, is it? 10 seconds. Yeah, it's changing on 10 seconds. I didn't press nothing, so you can just choose on how many seconds you want to change the dance, so yeah. Because it's dances, I think you can make it like a lot more, like probably a few, like a minute or two for sure, right? Okay, I see somebody. Lisa, you okay there? Okay, anyway, so yeah, we can do dance HUDs here too, if that's the problem, right? And then just switch back to a simple AO and just load it like this. So with this check mark, you kind of load it and start using it, I kind of figure out. Clap, clap, clap. Okay. Anyway, guys, so yeah, that was kind of the. I don't see any other like major questions, right? Also, you can arrange the order in the built-in. Yeah, that's why I'm just talking about. You can just circle through it and randomize the order, or if you have any preferred, you can just take this down and just, I'm gonna be Elena first and then go to Amiko, let's say, right? You can see whatever you want to change to, like then go to Kika, let's say, right? And that's how it will go down the line, right? Same goes with the dances, of course. How do you do walking? It's the same. It's the same thing here, right? You just go in. Well, first one, how to load it. So you go into walking. We loaded a walk. Maybe we can change it. Do we have another walk somewhere? Let me see. Um, I should have some walk. Let me see this one. Okay, let's say I want to use this walk, right? Right now we're using. Oh, I cannot take it. Where was that one from? Wait, right now we're using this walk. There. That TBF walk. See, it goes where we're using it. It's like this. See, and when we stop, it's not using this animation anymore. But right now it's using it. But let's say I don't like this one and I want to use the other one. Let's check. So we said this walk was cute, let's say. There, you see it. I can load this one inside. So just click, left click, drag it down inside. There we go. Maybe we put it on top. So this one will be used when you start walking. And that's kind of that, see? And then if we start, we load it. There, we start it. And when we start walking, oh, this one is now used. Wait. I wanted this one. Still this one used. Come on, put this one on. Should it do reload? Let's see. Yeah, now, okay, I press just reload and the start again. And now it's using this walking, see? So you can have more walks inside if you have more of them. You can cycle through them, but, or, you can just put on top the one that you want to use. But I think like walking, you usually just do one type of walking, maybe two or three, but you know, you don't go as much out as for standing poses, right? So you see now we're walking like this, and that's, you see which one we're using, kinda, because it goes bold, right? The letters. That is usually because an animation being. Oh wait, I see something written up there. But yeah, that's kind of that how you can also put walking in and all the other. Just drop down the list and you're gonna see what you can do. Good to know with the dance animation, we'll put all my dances in my viewer straight away. Last time I went to a dance club, they had turned off all HUDs and I couldn't use my own dances. See? We found out something new. One thing to note is that making your own AO is a bit expensive if you need to fill out all sections, but in the long run you need save because some of the animations you won't change that often, like swim. I would say you can always grab the free AOs from Marketplace and just check what they have inside. So it doesn't have to be that expensive to build your own AO. I still think it's a lot more expensive to buy a Vista AO, right? You can go for free AOs, check what they have inside. So let's say this Tutti AO, right? Lucky Girl. You can just check and see that there are poses inside that you can drag out. So you will have seats, right? You will have a walk. You will have some stands. You can grab that from the free AOs and then just, try to kind of build the first free one together of what you like and then just start buying the stuff that you like. And also it doesn't have to be that expensive. You can always go to sales, right? For the standing poses, the sales are perfect. You can wait for Black Friday deals. I remember the first AO I did put together was from Body Language. I liked Body Language poses, walks, right? Hovering. But the problem was it was always so expensive. So I waited for Black Friday deals. So they had like 70 lindens per like let's say hover, walking, right? So that was pretty cheap, right? True, but if you like some animations from Vista, it's 175 per animation. Yeah, but that's why you have sales, right? You have Black Fridays. That's why you have to check for all the deals that you can get around Second Life. I'm never buying, almost never, full prices anywhere, right? If I want something, I'm gonna at least wait for Black Friday deals, right? If nothing else. Also, stores have 50% off usually, so it is possible. You just have to be patient to get weekend sales and so on, right? Um, I remember also Black Fridays. I think the poses were like 70 lindens per pose. And yeah, as secondary say, weekend sales, you get 5 poses from Lyrium. You get 5 standing poses for 60 lindens if it's happy weekends, right? You get it for 60 lindens, which is cheap. I also know that Ruskaya gave out, I think, full AO at one point for 75 lindens, right? So you could go for that one, take all the poses out from their AO and just use that for sitting and, hovering and swim and all that weird poses that you will probably never use. So yeah, just check for deals. That's my only recommendation that I have. If you want to come through it cheap and like, let's say Vista AOs are usually 2000 lindens, right? If you want to make a cheap AO, look for deals, look for sales, look for stuff like that, right? And of course, use the built-in AO if you're using Firestorm. I do recommend Firestorm in general to use it for Second Life, right? Because it's the most, I don't know, it's the most used one. I think like people use the most of, like there's Black Dragon for photography, and so SL Viewer, I'm not really that happy with it, but Firestorm is where it's at. It's, you also have all these wind lights and stuff like that, so that's why I recommend this. And also you have a built-in AO, right? Why not? It would fetch sell AOs. Your chance would be big to get there a reduced one. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the problem with Second Life in general, or with shopping in Second Life, is you have to wait for deals, right? If you're impatient and you want it right away, of course you're gonna pay a lot more than if you're like, if you're waiting for stuff, or if you're smart about it, where you're gonna get something, right? Um, that's, I'm always trying to shop on sale, so that's how you kind of keep your lindens a little, right? And you don't have to upload money into Second Life. Yeah, body language animations can be cute, but they are always very short and repetitive, and they move very slow like a robot reindeer. I mean, I did have them, but now I'm using more of a breathing poses, right? I'm still standing still more, which I like because I do YouTube videos. So for me, standing still was like a lot better than, if you see some standing poses from these free AOs, you're moving all the way around that wait, where's that sexy girl AO? Wait, or the sweet girl or something. Let's do sweet girl AO because it's a lot, right? Let's load that one. I'm gonna turn mine off. You're gonna see it's like it's it's too much, right? I cannot have that on my other. It appeared up there. Let me just drag it down so you can see it too. There. Do we have to like load it? Probably, yeah. Let's see what's happening. There, she's standing, but you see, she's gonna start moving. Well, this is not that bad, but I've seen worse ones, right? You have sexy girl AOs that she's like picking her leg up, rotating around. Even this is like, you see, she's like, for my taste, she's moving too much. Or this, right? It's like, it's cute if you're standing in world, but for the videos, it can get a little annoying because she's moving a little too much around. I think Vista also has a few free basic animations. Yeah, as I said, grab the free AOs from Vista and just grab that stuff out, right? You can always drag any animations from the AOs that are free. Look at here. You have all of this inside. You have sit, lay, lean, lay, sit, run. You have runs inside, stands, walks, fly down, fly up, hover. Okay, so you can get this sweet girl AO and just drag everything from here. So you'll have the pre-jump, turn left, land, hover, fly up, fly down. So you're gonna get all of this already, in there. You just you say, I want to take all of this, take it outside of the AO, there we go. Detach this, and then you're gonna already have fly down pose, there you go, fly up. When you're flying up the air, you're gonna look like this. You see what I mean? You already can, and this was a free AO from Marketplace. It's under my video, right? So you can already use those and just put them in your pre-built AO, right? So let's say fly down. I can already use this for fly down, right? And I just use the Sweets fly down animation, right? And then when we will be flying down, that's how we will look. We can do the same for fly up, hover, land. You see, that was all already free here. I don't know why I have to load this 2 times. There are 2 male and 2 female free starter bento AOs. You can, I have a lot of some free AOs also on my land, so you know, it's a possible. So we have fly down, and let's do fly up. So we take this free thing and just put it in fly up. I hope I don't have to load it again. Well, I don't know why it's 2 times, but apparently they don't like me. Oh my gosh, I made it to a live stream. There, we have fly up, fly down. There, let's go try this outside before we finish. Yeah, you came right at the end. Almost. Okay, so let's see if that works. AO up, so we're gonna fly up. See? And fly down. And again, page up to fly up and fly down. So see, this is already working, and we got it for free, so no need to worry how to get some of the poses, right? And we're already standing nicely. Then we see we have landing, jumping, turning around. This all is already covered, right? So turning right. Let's see how she's turning right, though. Okay, just in general, like, boop, okay. So you can just load all of this inside noob ones, and if you find better ones, you can replace them. But you know, just to have everything covered, that's how you can use it. I think it's SL today. Look, well, I noticed you didn't have any for guys, so there's the links if they're bentos. I do have. I did say the Vista animation is for guys, so this one, casual male AO. This one is already for guys, right? But you can exchange all the poses with girl AO. So I do have for guys. The only thing I did take is the Vista for males. There. See? So this one is free for guys. You can put your own poses in. Or the girls can use it the same, right? Just delete the guy poses out and put the girl poses in, if you're gonna do that. So yeah, there were 2 options. So built-in AO from Firestorm, or you can use the HUD AOs from different stores, just fill them up or exchange them totally. You can use the free ones to exchange them totally. So I hope you kind of understand now, maybe if you're new, what an AO is, how to use it, how to stand like this. And that's kind of it, guys. That was my tutorial today. Hope you learned something. If not, you know, up to the next one. But yeah, maybe for new people in Second Life, this is kind of helpful, so why not? Yeah, but if they are not bento, the hands will be all spread out weird. Yeah, true, but hey, for like flying up, I don't think it's that important, right? See? I think look, the hands are pretty nice here. So these are the free ones, right? Free fly. Also, we did the free flying, I think, right? Free flying. Look at this. I think the flying was free. The hovering, not. The hovering is from body language. So yeah, we kind of built already something together. But of course, go check the free ones if you can put something in, especially if you're new, right? Just take the stands that you like. Okay, guys, this was everything. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or do whatever you want to do. And see you next time for something else. Love you all, and bye!
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds of